The ghost of Rosewood Manor. In the heart of a sprawling, fog-covered estate stood Rosewood Manor, a grand but neglected mansion that had once been the epitome of elegance. The manor had been abandoned for decades, its former glory overshadowed by tales of ghostly apparitions and eerie happenings. The most persistent legend was about Lady Evelyn, the former mistress of the manor. Evelyn was known for her beauty, grace, and deep love for her husband, Lord William. Tragically, William perished in a hunting accident, and Evelyn, unable to bear the loss, took her own life. Since then, her spirit was said to wander the halls of Rosewood Manor, searching for her lost love. One crisp autumn day, a historian named Richard arrived in the nearby village. He had spent years researching haunted locations and was determined to uncover the truth behind the legends of Rosewood Manor. Armed with his camera, a notebook, and a determination to solve the mystery, he set off towards the manor just as the sun began to set. The manor loomed large against the dusky sky, its windows dark and foreboding. Richard pushed open the creaking gate and made his way up the overgrown path to the front door. The door, heavy and ornate, groaned as he forced it open, revealing a dimly lit floor covered in dust and cobwebs. Richard explored the manor room by room, documenting the decayed grandeur and taking notes on anything that seemed out of the ordinary. As he entered the grand ballroom, he felt a sudden chill and heard the faint strains of music, as if a phantom orchestra were playing. He followed the sound to the center of the room, where he saw a faint, shimmering figure. Lady Evelyn. Evelyn's ghostly form was dressed in a flowing gown, her face etched with sorrow and longing. She seemed to be dancing with an invisible partner, lost in a memory of happier times. Richard watched in awe, his heart pounding. Gathering his courage, Richard spoke softly. "Lady Evelyn, can you hear me?" The ghostly figure paused, turning towards him. Her eyes, filled with an otherworldly sadness, met his. "Why have you come?" she asked, her voice a whisper that seemed to echo through the room. I am here to understand your story," Richard replied, "to help you if I can. Why do you linger in this place?" Evelyn's form seemed to waver as she spoke. "I am bound to this manor by my love for William. I cannot find peace without him." Richard thought for a moment. What if we could honor your love and your memory in a way that brings closure? Evelyn's eyes seemed to brighten slightly. How? Richard had an idea. "We could restore this ballroom and host a grand ball in your honor, inviting the villagers and celebrating the love that you and William shared. Perhaps then you can find peace." Evelyn's form flickered, as if the idea brought her some comfort. "If you do this, and I see joy in this place once more, I may be able to rest." With that, Evelyn's ghost slowly faded, leaving Richard alone in the silent ballroom. Determined to fulfill his promise, he returned to the village and enlisted the help of the townspeople. Together they cleaned and repaired the manor, restoring it to its former glory. The news of the grand ball spread, and on the night of the event, the manor was filled with light, music, and laughter. Villagers dressed in their finest clothes danced and celebrated, bringing life back to the once-forgotten mansion. As the night drew to a close, Richard stood in the center of the ballroom, watching the joyous scene. Suddenly, he felt a presence beside him. Turning, he saw Evelyn's ghost, her face radiant and peaceful. "Thank you," she whispered. "I can feel William's spirit here tonight. Your kindness has given us the peace we longed for." With a final grateful smile. Evelyn's ghost slowly dissolved into the light, her spirit finally free. The legend of Rosewood Manor transformed from one of sorrow to a tale of enduring love and the power of community. The manor, now restored, became a cherished landmark, hosting events and celebrations for years to come. Richard continued his work as a historian, but he never forgot the night he helped a lost soul find peace.